we'll start, I guess, with the hair milk. What we have here is the Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Lite. I'm not sure if you can see it there. And it's a curl booster. And they recommend that you put in just about a dime size into your hair. Can you see it there? And work it through, starting from the ends and scrunching up. So my hair is so long, I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. So we're going to work that in, scrunching up from the bottom. You know, both of my mom and my stepmom were hairdressers, but back then hardly anybody knew really what to do with a mop full of curly mixed chick hair, right? So it was really, really difficult to learn how to manage it, especially on my own. As you saw, I put another dime-sized dollop into my hand because I really do have super, super long hair, if you can see. So I'll just stand up for you a little bit. There you go. You can see how it goes all the way down there. And I'm just going to scrunch in through the crown, in from behind. There we go. And now I'm going to wait maybe about 30 minutes and let it dry and come back and show you what happens. All right, see you then. And this is the first run of the Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Lite. It's actually a curl booster, not a curl definer like the original formula from Carol's Daughter. It smells a little bit differently too. It has the essential oil of lemon, and it also has vitamin C in it. So it's supposed to give you a moisturizing, lightweight hold, which it totally does. Again, if you haven't seen it before, we have it in our online shop as well as all 3 of our locations. It looks like this. It's the Hair Milk Lite, and it's a booster, I would say, because it has a really, really light hold, and so it makes your curls just super pop up, as you can see. My hair is generally curly only in the back area here, and super straight under here in these pieces. And as you can see, even under here, we're getting a curl, especially on the top. The curls have really, really been defined. Usually I have a big frizzy mop mess, but it gives you a little bit of volume. I can't feel anything in my hair at all. If I can turn around and show you here from the back, and if you shake it out a little bit, it's the same thing. The curls stay in place. They're super, super manageable. I'm actually loving, loving, loving this look. This time I have the DevaCurl set up and above in my hair. It's completely dry now, and it's a little bit different than the Hair Milk Lite. The curl, as you can see, is a little bit looser, and another thing is that under here in these pieces, if you can see there, it didn't really catch the curl. But the good thing is that out here the curls are very, very defined, and I hardly have any frizz at all. It looks, as I'm even playing with it, it looks like it's hard and crunchy. It's really not. One thing about the setup and above that is noted is that it does allow for a maximum strength hold with a lot of flexibility and pliability in the hair, which is completely true. It feels just as light as the hair milk does. Again, I feel like I don't have any product in my hair. One thing though is that it is a little heavier with the jojoba oil because you can see it's a little bit more compact. I don't have a lot of that volume. Even if I try to tussle it out a little bit, I'm getting a little bit of it, but I don't have major volume like I did with the Carol's Daughter Hair Milk. And again, see, it falls almost immediately. But the curl, like I said, is phenomenal. The curl itself, the curl definition with the DevaCurl setup and above is far better than results than I got with the hair milk. Another thing though is that the curl also didn't catch here, if you can see in my straighter the bang area, and again underneath it's still quite straight. So if you have multi-textured hair like I do, it's not going to capture the curl all the way around completely like it did with the hair milk, but the curls that it does capture are going to look phenomenal. The shine also is beautiful with the DevaCurl setup and above. It is super duper shiny. You can't really see here, but I don't know, if you take a look there, you can see that there's no dryness at all. It looks great. The moisture is really intact there. There you go. It's not like a pomade or anything like that. I don't think I actually showed you the DevaCurl setup and above, but the DevaCurl is more like a pomade. It comes in a little green container like this, and it's very thick, and I'm not sure if you can see it there. Very thick, much like a hair gel. But the good thing about the DevaCurl setup and above is that when you do put a generous amount in your hand and you work it through, it leaves no residue. Even after you run it through your hair, everything is left on the hair. It's almost like you don't even have to wash your hands afterwards. That's how little is left on your hands. With the Kinky curling custard, not necessarily the same thing. It does leave a little bit of a sticky, gelish, film on your hands. It takes a little bit to get off. But anyhow, this is my hair with the curling custard in. As you can see, it is a much heavier hold, and it's got a little bit of crunch to it. But the style itself is far more defined. So I actually have some ringlets all through here, if you can see. Let's pull it around. Especially back here, we have a lot of ringlets going on. The curl is super defined. Under here, tons and tons of curl. Much more than I've actually ever seen in my hair before. It's super bouncy. But again, like I said, it does have a little bit of crunch. It is for, that extra hold that you're looking for, especially in the humid weather, the cold weather, anything where frizz is going to be a factor. You're probably going to want to go with the Kinky curling custard. The good thing about it, though, that I realized is that when it's this crunchy, you can actually kind of run your fingers through it to separate some of the curls and build volume. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you now. And as you can see, it is getting fuller and a little bit more of a loose curl. And this is kind of more the desired effect that I personally like to go for. I like a big, natural, bouncy curl that I can play with. And let's just run through here. Great, there you go. Now my hair is extra soft. There we go. Extra soft. As you can see, the volume kicked up quite a bit, especially here in the midsection. And it's very, very soft. No crunch at all. My fingers are going through it really, really smoothly. And there's still not any frizz. So that's really, really good. So just going through again, we started off with the Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Lite. This product here. Good for, a super light hold. It's very moisturizing, smells great, something that you can wear easily during the daytime. Not necessarily something that you want to use if you're looking for a strong, secure hold or something in humid or extreme weather conditions. The DevaCurl setup and above, which is the second product that I put in my hair, probably one of my favorites. It went on very smooth. It glided right through my hair. It dried quickly, no residue, easy to wash out, and it looked great after I was done with it. And then the Kinky curling custard, this is what I have in now. This would have to be, I would say, my second favorite, only because of the versatility. You can, like I had it in initially, you can have that strong hold with a little bit of crunch to it, perfect for going out if you're going to be sweating out your hair a little bit, or, you're going to be at work all day, late night, or it's coming up on summertime, especially here in LA. That's definitely something that you're going to want to go with, or you can finger through it and get the volume and that loose curl. So the Kinky curling custard, I would say, is a good investment product because it's a combination of all three. But anyhow, let me know in the comments which one you're using, which one is your favorite, and what you think. I would love to hear your opinion, and maybe we'd be able to hook you up. So thank you. This is Jazzaray again with Beauty Collection.